everyone, welcome to a new game. This is Death and Taxes. It's an indie game that I got included in a charity bundle many years ago. That's really all I know. So let's jump into it. Yo, look at the cursor. I don't want to skip intro. Oh. Fate, Keeper of World Order. This is really cool already. Lemons. The Beatles. Lemons.
Excuse me, sir.
Fire. What is happening? Me. I like this one. Ooh. Harley Quinn? Communist, I think. I like this. I like this. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 49.
What?
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this?
Straight to the point. Great. You are in my office, here to work as a Grim Reaper. Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Oh boy.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear? You misunderstand. The people are already in life-threatening situations. You choose the ones you save, and the ones who you do not.
Okay.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright,
I
where do
will
I
show
work?
you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Oh boy. Hold on. Deus Fax Machina. I still need to mark some of the profiles for end my shift. Cerberus Den. Feed your soul. I wonder what's inside. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests of today. Quota for today: 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Marker of death. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Ain't nothing here, ain't nothing here. Okay. There's a bar here. Yataro Suwa, swimming coach. Yataro is a former world champion swimmer who now coaches aspiring new swimmers. Although they hope their teenage offspring will take more interest in swimming, the youth is lately increasingly interested in theater production. Okay. Zara Sial, asteroid hunter, who began his constant stargazing as a child, turning to a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert the asteroid destroyer unit in the military.
Oh, the new Death Spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, if I could, no one would die, but I had to, right? Like, I'm confident in my choice. If it's like for the good of humanity.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Like, it definitely sucks for that person in his family.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
I still don't understand what exactly I'm supposed to do!
You are to mark the profiles I send you with the marker of death, choosing who lives and who dies. Afterwards, you fax the files back to me. Any specific daily requirements will be noted in the letter. Not that difficult, yes?
Okay.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Wait. Huh?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
Hello?
As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster. Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Cool.
Aye, the Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered myself. Browse at your will.
What? I don't... What is this for? I don't understand. I can't stop there. Sure. Okay. Hello, Grim. I hope you find your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I am handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Pro news, death of swim coach, another blow against a dynamically mobile lifestyle. People becoming increasingly inactive. Science today, in-depth overview, the merits of nuclear power. Pro news, big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. I'm wondering if I'm making a difference. Open on weekends. Okay. Featured graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector for nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at the local Peclusi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Tamao Idaka. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up. Engineering or industrial? Mechanical engineer. Yes. Yes. Sorry.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down. Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Oh! Sorry. I love animals. Well, most of them anyways. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case here's another simple one, no special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me. 2 humans have to die. 2. The big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. Polito Parliament to discuss waffle ban. Okay. Ingold works on a farm, where they do the usual farm stuff. They used to work at a high-stress economics position, but got really sick of the anxiety and decided to swap it out for some tranquil manual labor. It was a really pointless job anyway. Okay, so you are a farmer. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Lil C is famous for their photographs of violent communities. Some of their works include something, how many colors can a skirt have? New Audlin, is it really that new? Chernogaskar, a gateway to overeating. They spend free time in their garden positioning knee-high indigenous stone statues between herb patches. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Yes. Oh my god. Game designer artist. Myrtle has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now. To find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Myrtle also enjoys marathon running. No, you die, I don't care. You are 31, you are 47, and you're 29. Yeah. Let's go. Oh wait, I gotta mark. You live. You live. You live. I think they're all marked.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I'm having fun.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier. Of course, we take our worker satisfaction levels very seriously. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
So, like, for example, if I understood correctly, if the quota, let's say, is 1 human, but I kill more than that, then I make less. Okay.
What ho!
Oh.
How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
I don't want smokes. Is this a fidget spinner? Yeah.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Yeah, I'm hyperactive. That it is useful, I think. Oh, I can't. Wow. Crown news: a pilot died in a crash due to a plane factory error. Tomorrow's science: the pitfalls of mechanics industry. Sky mechanics forced to make changes in their production of plane parts. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out deliberate hit. Artist survives getting mauled by a bear while on a run. Local photographer solves a decade-old dispute between neighbors by baking a cake. Okay. Now, the thing is, this most likely died with a lot of people. Like, he caused deaths, or we caused the deaths of multiple people. 3. Okay. The sun feels delightful today, does it not? You should take a nice walk during your lunch break. Oh, right, you do not eat. That means no walks. Well, here are the rules. 3 humans have to die. Lucidity feels old and tired. They've lived a good enough life as they see it, and would like to get it on with it already. See whatever lies behind the veil, so to speak. Or doesn't. They don't really care either way, as long as death finally gets around to them. Okay. Alexis is an uprising star who started their career in a boy band. Recently they've gone solo and released their first album. They love dogs and having a picnic among friends. Seamus lost their parents at age 3 and was raised by an odd foster family at an isolated village. These days they are on a mission to find the legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that supposedly gives one the power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful if you have anything to say about it. Grim, I'm watching. You should mark this profile to live. Fate. Okay. Footballer. A technically skilled and aggressive center forward player, Alameda has already led their football team to international championship victories several times. They aim to become the greatest athlete the Sun County region has ever had. Surgeon. Tatiana decided to become a surgeon after their grandmother died of cancer when they were in their teens. Inspired by stories told by their patients, they wrote a book on medical recoveries in order to help others in pain. Pop singer. Fuck. 3. Oh. So I can only save one more, right? You want to be an athlete? I'm sorry. I think he's my boss. I'm sorry.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities. Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Alright. Oh, right. Work. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow. This is pretty cool. So, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Oh my goodness. Ex-member of boy band Youth Sector killed in an airplane crash. Fans demand an explanation. Tragedy strikes as the Sun County regional football team loses their central player in a plane crash. Damn. Okay. Any humans with science background? Kagosi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. He would use cutting-edge drones to safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They got the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person in a bike and brain. Science. Damon is geomorphologist researching a mysterious new series of mineral formations. Appearing mostly in the tundra regions, this phenomena exhibits a shimmer, and they're often shaped like human arms. Damon is on the verge of breakthrough. Okay. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the maths expert in a popular science show. Science. So, because like maths is science, right? Right? When the adolescent Erin poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on the pages of books, as those friends can only be directly poked with pens. What? Okay, we got one. Alita is a type of science teacher communicator who enjoys having their pupils on a diverse array of experiments. Some more explosive than others. No need to worry, they adhere to safety regulations, mostly. I would kill her. But yeah, any human, so oh shit. Systems analyst. Geographer. Pilgrim. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it's speculated they have been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. 2 humans have to die. Just cutting edge around safely and field transport from store and research people. I'm gonna kill you. Wait, is this science? It might be science actually. I disagree with his discoveries. I don't like people losing jobs because of robots. That's it. All right. How did I do?
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is there any other way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
I'm not happy.
Yet you have no opportunity to elicit a change. It may sound unfair, but it is not. The office is perennial and venerated. eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me? Oh, not at all.
What? Influence the world in many ways.
In all and in none, yes. Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions. Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grimm, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
I think it's very smart. The way that it's designed like that. Oh, fuck. Critic dies from blood poisoning after accidentally stabbing themselves with pen. New highly conductive and strong material named Damium found to be highly toxic. Hundreds of industrial companies frantically purging their factories. Science teacher inspires a whole generation of youth through many loud and bothersome explosions. Thousands of already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs to carrier drones. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city. We say reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figure out how to counter dangerous pathogen. Scientists discover new strain of super tuberculosis. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Coda for the day. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. Crap. Cuneo hopes to unlock secrets of the immune system and make it more efficient in fighting diseases. They found a promising new approach in gene therapy. Cuneo spends most of their time in the lab, but tries to go drinking with their colleagues whenever possible. In their youth, Paola was a successful bank robber. Finally getting caught after their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Construction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Brian lived an exciting and joyous life, up until retirement. Then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, and lonely. Their friends and family are all gone. Their pets died. Nothing seems to be going right at all. And yet, they keep living. Amaryllis is a chronically exhausted librarian who actually has 3 master's degrees, but no doctorate. They also engage in a variety of hobbies, but tend to quickly give up on non-academic things. They have a sharp mind which others often see as too sarcastic. Hold on. Or younger. Okay. Oh shit. For the past 15 years, Ye has spent every day working in a windowless concrete bunker, testing various vaccines in order to eradicate some of the deadliest diseases in the world. During off times, they enjoy lengthy bike rides. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Charlie, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly those kind of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which unfortunately has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. Goodness gracious. Annabelle has devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or astronaut. The two things somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Seitaro is a grad student in a microbiology lab, where their research is focused on studying tuberculosis. They edited the tuberculosis genome to see how the changes affect the bacteria. Seitaro is working in a facility that has proper ventilation, unlike their current lab. So right now we have 3. At least 2 humans. So you are 57, you are 48, and you are 26. I don't know, like 1, goddamn, 2, 3. I don't know if this counts. So 4. And he counts because it's 33. Oh shit. And now die. I'm missing 1. I don't know if this counts. Medical. Wait. Let's see.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
Did what I had to do, doesn't mean I like it.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Medical calamity?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
What is astrophysics all about anyway? Let Annabelle teach you. Immunologist that as the epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Local doctoral student dies after drinking lab disinfectant on a dare. Oh my god. Sudden baffling plague leaves almost all librarians dead. Who needs books anyway? No need to print any new ones. Culture Mag de la Moire publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbing days titled Anti-Capital. Tech Bros, AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal Inc. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just a boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for today, 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay. Poacher. Ami is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing alright, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job to become a full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. Okay. A liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions cause a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit of. Fuck you. Pilar believes that anyone not carrying a gun everywhere is critically naked and openly begging to get assaulted. Any politician daring to implement a stricter gun policy starts getting death threats from Pilar, which has really reduced the number of regulations. Don Florino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has... Oh my god. The mobs, like... What is a... You are not problematic. I don't like hunting at all. A criminal, a nut job, and a hunter. My god.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
I want to ask about today.
Yes? What about today?
Did I make a difference? Did we help?
Oh, absolutely. Things are already looking up. Do not worry about it. Fixing the world is a slow process. So, keep at it. As long as you follow the rules, it will all get better. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay. Thank you.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules?
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Thank you.
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Dear Lord. For your contributions to the killings of many humans. Amateur keyboardist lays down a passably acceptable keyboard solo at latest concert. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Researchers find numerous backdoors in transglobal link projects, granting access to any number of unknown parties. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. The crackdown on organized crime as police is a major shipment of narcotics and firearms. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. 3 humans have to die, sparing humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible. Okay. Between 35 and 60. Okay. A singer-songwriter who, after years of hard work, still doesn't seem to catch a break. The original material just doesn't grab people, which is why they became an impersonator of the famous singer Cata, also known as the Count. Their career seems to be on an uprising. Okay. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and errors. That is why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. Laurenthal is a full-time cashier, and they've embraced the grind with their will of steel. Their bacon in darkness is space exploration. Laurenthal supports every act taken towards space, and they even take cosmology, astronomy classes in the community college with the hope of one day contributing to the cause. Okay. Motivational speaker. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma onto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. I don't know what this means, but I do have to spare you. So, 26, 32, 66, and 32. Okay, I'm gonna spare her or them and kill you, and kill you. Is it? It's 3, right? Yes.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that.
Thank you.
However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
Okay.
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Okay.
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Okay.
Quite so. And you are already acquainted. You will
Is
report
it the
to Lady
cat?
Paddington.
Wife ways. Join Mercury on the Path of Glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Body of a teacher found in a ravine after they went out to search for the existence of extraterrestrial life. A new celestial body located named Lorenthal after its discoverer. Construction firms Cruco and Co. and local environmental activists in a stalemate over a new railway site. Culture Mag submissions for my ordinary day photography contest now open. So, right, after I left, mere moments, it seems to me something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope it is okay. 3 plants have to die. What? Jovibarba globifera, with a common name, rolling hen and chicks, is a tiny succulent who lives sunbathing. Like sunbathing, it lives on the seaside between the rocks next to a seagull nest. Never moving, enjoying the small things in life, like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Scaphira ebirocola, also known as Lisa, in the houseplant of a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect and poor growing conditions. Main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. This senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It has received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. National symbol. Agaritina, also known as white snake or reachweed, is a plant that grows on a cow pasture. It is half a meter tall and has small white flowers. It is almost ready to release its small seeds with fluffy white tails in the wind. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field of almost identical grass plants. Okay, so 3 plants have to die. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill you because I really like seagulls and this thing doesn't. I wanna save it. Alright, this is my choice. Bum, bum. The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. So, or pop on some documents. Meow meow to you. Yes. Oldest tree in the Sun County felled by Screwco amid environmental activist protests. Invasive species of weed take over local farmlands. Farmers move cattle to barns while burning the weed. Unnatural storms reported near national coastlines. Small villages report to be devastated. The results are in. Hard art with a barrel fishes at photography contest. Alright, we are back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order. 2 humans have to die. This agent for the Bureau of Agricultural Espionage has always wanted to be a bodyguard for the president, as they have extensive experience in safeguarding the well-being of crops and other flora. They once even played double agent or 2 contesting potato magnets. Raking leaves is hard. Blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower, starting already at 6 in the morning. The toxic fumes of machine may so concern them one bitch. Emil went to college in 19 to study religion for the lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest again for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good and biased advice to tribal souls. Takahiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick, there's no doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to, oftentimes not. It doesn't matter, as Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. Okay, you're gonna die because you're a bit of an idiot. Sorry. Hey, cat. Yep, we're done good. Catastrophe, which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands, averted to the efforts of one dedicated agent. Golfer suffers fatal head trauma at a golf course. Crack at dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality and lower stress levels. Whoa. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Coda for the day. A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Okay. Oof. This year, noticed their cows were acting strange. Then the milk started getting a green tinge and the taste could only be described as like licking a bakery. Despite the protests of their spouse, they're always keen to investigate any and all oddities life throws in their way. So, oh no, religious background, right. Michal has been dedicated worker at the, okay Grim, yes you, listen up. Why are you such a tool? Sitting at your desk going over all the profiles like a mindless drone. It's time to break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Oh. They still try to write every day, but it's getting more difficult. Sect. I don't know what a sect is. Extremely menacing person. An enforcer for a loan shark. Ex-child actor. Balthasar. Path of Glory Commune. Alora is a professional singer joined the church choir at their local town. They offered their singing skills to church partly to be more devout and to the church wine cellar. I think, oh sorry, supposed to die too, and I think this dies as well. Judge. Justice. Oh, hell no. do I do? I'm trying to do it. Who did I leave alive? Of course. Am I getting fired now?
Grim is there, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Grim, I am most disappointed. I had hoped to avoid having this discussion a second time.
What?
Must I reiterate myself? You cannot mark every person to death. If too many perish, the results will be disastrous. It will undo the whole plan. Grim, hello? Cassis, why is there always a connection error at the most inopportune moment? Ow! I hope my words reach you, even if the reverse is not the case. Understand that this is not a path you wish to take. I will note this down as your second warning. There will not be many more. Good night, Grim. Gather your wits before you act.
Bitch, you didn't even give me a first warning. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh wait, I forgot about this. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide. Ooh. Lost will. Explosion at the countryside. Kneecap health seemingly on the rise. Try to balance. Success can be forged with but a handful of death. 3 humans have to die with a law background. Burglar. This, what? Spy. National secrets. Samir loves the environment and hates littering and non-recycled garbage with fiery passion. They've helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management techniques. I like you a lot. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of a new life form that could potentially forever. What the hell, man? Sarah is the leader of the Sun cult. They're also the treasurer and the editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun cult thus far, so what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Dark Souls! Jonathan enjoys doing pro bono work at various penal facilities all over the country in order to reduce sentences of minor offenders. In their free time, they like to go train spotting with friends and family. Okay. So 3 humans. Spy. I can spare you. Well, I'll definitely spare him. I'd rather kill you. We have a burglar. I think you're gonna live. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. Oh, 3 humans have to die. Oh, I thought 3 humans had to live. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. no, it's correct. Yeah, 3 die and 3 live. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. My god, I'm an idiot. I got confused. I confused myself. Psst, kitty cat. What do you think of fate? Well, what do you think of death? But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Thanks. Corpse stealing doctor found dead, neck snapped. It's alive, a monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of Cosmopolis City. Breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consume non-biodegradable plastics. Local lobbyist wins photo competition with fabulous frames of a freight train caught in a storm. The sun seems ever dimmer, if it's even visible due to constant cloud cover. Local man that a poisoning intelligence agency suspect espionage activity. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated and lucky number 13. I feel the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all the other days. A total of 3 humans have to die? Humans in the field of religion have to die? With an artistic background. I don't... I'm gonna be fired. What? I don't have it. You wanna know what happened to my files? Did you do something with them?
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington, is Grim there? Oh, goodness. Grim, I heard that... I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone. Understood? What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static. No matter. You know what the job entails, Grim. I implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
What the fuck is the problem with this cat? I expect you in my office for a performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Hold on. The corpse is really near to your children. What the hell? 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. What? Choo choo. Transportation. X-thrower. Neurosurgeon. Driver. Unemployed monstrosity. Can you please be respectful? Can you please be respectful to someone who has a facial... You know, just someone that looks different. Restaurant owner. Robotics. Corrupt CEO. I'm doing it. How many people die? 5? I'm gonna kill you. I don't really mind. Good lord. You live. Will I be fired?
I have returned. Did you miss me? Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct. Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation. No, I would not say that. In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence. Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
When I did that, I got reprimanded!
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Good lord. No, not my pen. What the? No, the pen. Watch. Intense debates ensue. A freelance engineer unveils custom-designed combat robots with extensive weapon attachments. Found impaled on a tree. Sharks. Survives breaking most bones in body after near-fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunts. Liver driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes. Odd corpse person is providing new ideas about tissue damage and flash regeneration. Micro-scale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. Coda of the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans age 50. No, 30. Is that 30? Yeah, that's 30. 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Rico has built a fully automated spam bot, sending thousands of emails a day, offering people riches beyond their wildest dreams, only if they share their credit card information first. It's a numbers game, so they succeed from time to time. Scientific. Okay, Aiden is a geologist who is adamant in their belief that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using the soon-to-be available technology. Grave robber. When people start burying their loved ones together with their valuables, Eli started digging. The belief that possessions could somehow be taken to the afterlife seems very silly to Eli. They call themselves a tomb diver. Defense contractor. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest in societal issues and to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. Astrophysicist. Chiel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastic novel. What's wrong with that? Online casino operator. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Food service assistant. Ziani prepares the food for beverages for drinking. Later they clean the kitchen work areas. It's routine and repetitive work, but it's the best they can manage while trying to get themselves through college. They have learned to cope with the struggle after their parents died when they were very young. Okay, age 30 or younger. Field researcher. And 3 humans with a background. Okay, you have... God. Sorry. Scientific background. Grave robber. Contractor. Historian. Astrophysicist. Casino operator. What? 3 humans. Who's younger? You're 24. For fuck's sakes, there's only one person who is less than 30. Because 42, 47, 55, 35, 37, 41, and 34. What? This doesn't make sense. I want you to live. And then... Hold on. Either the grave robber, the defense contractor, or email scammer. Oh no, you're dead. Wait, what? Like, people succeed because other people are, you know, they just don't have, they're not tech savvy, you know? And I think, you know, people can be educated about those things. You're not giving me fair rules, dude.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Rough.
The world certainly has that tendency. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well. What must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not... What?
Oh, the fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference.
Of course it's with our interference.
Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else? The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region, time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Mm-hmm. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials. The store and places. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Until tomorrow, Grim.
This is hella weird. Draft a 1,000-page historical analysis of Cosmopolis City to be published posthumously. Odd Scientist blows up along with their work shed while experimenting with micro-scale steam mechanics. Please send your credit card info if it enriches your desire. Grave robber found dead with a bite mark on their necks. Spooky. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. Number of armed conflicts decreasing, experts say. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Oh. So, junior researcher, so you're telling me to kill these. Colossal hamsters. Bipolar. Local art gallery. This is what you wanted me to do.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Okay.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Sure.
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Okay. Young researcher dead from an yet to be identified pathogen, doctors left puzzled. A knowing know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Is art still art even if it makes you feel awful? Let's dive into modern art science. Archaeological excavation of the permafrost releases plague which is spreading rapidly. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Okay, so... Sphera... Barodi... Retired... A farmer... A mercenary... Okay.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Okay.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I agree. But like, I think humans are like a plague on the environment, unfortunately. And on a much larger scale, there are a lot. It feels that the number of pieces of shit outnumber the number of decent folk, I feel. But for the sake of story,
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty. I am all ears, Grim.
yes.
Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you? Such is the nature of loyalty. Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what Where is your sense of humor? Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you. It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done, and all that. Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
This guy's an asshole. Youth and motivated to stay active claim no attractive role models left after death of beloved CrossFitter. What? Mercenary squad blows up a museum full of historical documents and artifacts. Anti-war senator demands, why are there qualified mercs running around coffin songs committing war crimes? Foolhardy pilot attempts complicated aerial stunt, crashes aircraft straight into the ground. The syndicate of mobsters was taken down yesterday during a late-night raid. Police say they'd been monitoring the group for a while thanks to an anonymous tip. CEO of the Watch social media platform planning to open a museum of antiques and relics. Life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I just a thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Okay. For decades, Maria has driven Grim. Right, you need to keep your eyes open. Listen, think. Have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. Okay. Where's my pen? Dear Lord. Death. So, you die. Death, live, death. What? Death, death.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Yes.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Cool.
Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Okay. Yes. Crowd news. Suspected fraud dies of heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutor says arrest was imminent. Citizens of Avaria getting healthier and happier due to increased potato consumption. I love French fries. Noted archaeologist caught attempting to smuggle ancient artifacts out of Feridan shot by militia group. Attack of the deadly pastry. Coffee shop patron goes into anaphylactic shock after ingesting cat hair with cake. Prison superintendent found dead of narcotics overdose. Chloe Miller braves the jagged lines of Rockworm Peak for Save Small Souls Children's Foundation. I will keep this short. I am suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Quoted for date. Last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. The last 3? How does this work? I didn't pay attention. So, the last 3 should be the top ones, right? Well.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Questions. Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful. No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release. In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
Wait! Wait! What if the afterlife's a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods? Okay, no, I don't think they were gods. But I have played an indie game called Speed Dating for Ghosts. I had fun with it. It's on the channel. So...
Hardly. Any other questions? Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
For stupid reasons. Some people...
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions? Unlikely. One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be. Any day now. Any other questions? Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Got confused there. Yes. Local manufacturing plant ruined by rampant incompetence. Couple of narrowly avoids death after God's experimental toaster explodes and burns down house. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Herbal supplement industry booming, people somehow even more sick than before. Miniature fast-breeding hedgehog whose poisonous spines are eating everything. Vampires are real. Vampire hunter found dead in an alley with 2 puncture marks in their throat. Young sailor shoots self out of a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits, you'd have seen their enormous smile. Vampire fanatic claims they have information on who killed vampire hunter Ramus. Utopian vision. Read our new article on the post-humanist perspectives for the future. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious. Oh boy. Ivar's is a futuristic, animal-friendly vegan and adrenaline junkie on the road. They spend every minute working into the best they can by studying, exercising, working hard. Ivers live life like it's the only one they have, which is accurate. Sure. Matthias has been following the escapades of Irvin Ramis for a while, getting ever more obsessed with the existence of vampires. They've been seen lurking in abandoned homes, creepy manors, and dark alleys. Good lord. Michael runs an influencer account wherein it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately, they have been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Adrian's dream is to become a trophy partner to a rich person. To achieve this, they make a living cleaning rich people's pools, hoping to be noticed when scrubbing without a shirt on. Henry is a devoted member of their church, with a weakness for pastries and crime novels. Ever since reading a book about crafty monks at Sibylle Monastery, they have dreamt of saving their family using fancy deductive abilities. Little do they know, this exact opportunity will soon present itself. Okay. Watch!
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Good for you, dude.
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes? Hello, Grim, are you there? Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it. You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Portington again, but...
Is it me?
My hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Alright, I'm on my own. Oh god. Cool. So, no rules, and it's all up to me then. Oh, I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance to be careful let the right person live. Okay. Derelict manor collapses on an unidentified person. Cleric solves murder, catches serial killer on a hot air balloon. Popular review cast get a brand new sponsorship deal with Transglobal Inc. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Okay, so one person must live. Saudi manages a big software development project at Glamazon. Although they have zero idea how software development works, their uncle CEO sees a bright future ahead of them. Don't think so. From all the available activities, Simon only likes watching TV, playing computer games, drinking beer, and eating pizza, without even live streaming it at all. They live with their mother and claim to have no mission in life other than wasting the world's resources. Okay. Jerry's a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is assembling near stadiums wearing cute mascot outfit and sweeping kids who won't take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. The Fed has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in a field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, a vet tends to fumble gloriously. Yet they do try to better themselves according to criticism from the public, even though they don't often understand most of that either. Yelizaveta, the queen of the small nation of Walmart, is one of the last monarchs in the world. Even though the people consider the queen more of a delightful curiosity, Yelizaveta has a deep sense of religious and civic duty and take their coronation very seriously. Theophany is the latest heir of the Yiner family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. I don't understand. Alright, you live. I appreciate that person is, is trying their best in every situation.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having.
Great.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
So why are you calling?
So, off you go.
What the heck is going on? Stop. I mean the pen. Oh my god, the fucking pen. Grim, you're being set up. All of this is fiction. A veil drawn over our eyes. You cannot trust him. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion. Refuse to fly in tomorrow. Doom, the one named Ron. Okay. Hold on. Who's Ron? Guy. Aaron. Rawson? What? Doom, the one named Ron. And tomorrow. The one named Ron. Okay. humans have to die. Okay, stay-at-home parent. Protest against the regime. You don't deserve to be treated that way. So, run something. You're back!
Grim? How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Why are you such a bipolar asshole?
Right. I see fewer deaths than necessary. Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of
Oh,
it?
I misread it.
Oh, whatever. You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than... Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. It is rather irritating, is it not? Ah, no matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
That's fine. I just misread the rules. Anyways. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Glass blower. Sure. Sure. Natural poisons. What the hell? Sure. You live.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning. But is it enough?
What do you mean?
Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Death can be a good thing when people when people's existence is a constant state of enduring And I'm specifically referring to euthanasia. I am in favor of euthanasia for animals and for people. Yeah.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
As a species, yeah, accurate.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Yeah, like, people are fucking selfish.
Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing. It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
True.
And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
I wouldn't say that people copy each other. I mean, certainly we learn from others. But not because we're trying to just imitate people. We're trying to be better. Whether at doing something, whether at, like agreeing with someone. But I don't think the idea is just to become like somebody else, if that makes sense.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot or will not even experience or perceive, ever. Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it... Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
Okay.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I agree mostly with their statements.
Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Yes.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all.
And by sometimes,
Well,
I mean
that
always.
concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
See ya. The heck is that? Oh, they're cleaning. Ouch. Virus. 4 humans have to die. Okay. Radiologist. Oh god, a nurse. An adult caregiver. Ooh, 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 ooh. Soul measurements. Print. Oh god. Wait. Lab rat. Medical human trials. Radiologist, nurse. what it is. It is what it is. I broke the rules. Sue me. I'm gonna get a game over, you know it.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? Indeed. Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree? My high spirits leave me at a loss for words. Try harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself out of this grave.
Okay.
Work awaits, Grim. Get to it. I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
It don't even matter. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not using the money for anything, so. People terribly aggressive towards each other. 6 humans. Wait. Joe found their training in the roughest of. Grim, I warned you. You know who's to blame for the start. Faith can be trusted. It needs to be stopped. Placed. Spare the nurse for the assistance. What? Spare the nurse. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
What?
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I struggle with reading. I'm waiting on a diagnostic on ADHD or autism or, well, something, at least, that can explain a bit. Well, I'm just basically looking for something that can explain myself, basically. Because I struggle to watch TV, I struggle to read, I struggle to just stay focused. Like, I'm constantly moving. I always need to be moving. So, like, I'm basically hyperactive, but it just feels that I'm getting worse as I get older, and yeah, so I think, like, if I already struggle with reading regardless, I think I would find it easier for this to have, like, a normal reading.
Yes, there is a reason it has persevered for so long.
If that makes sense.
You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead?
I want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, dude.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. What is, well, reanimated corpses running around consuming the flesh of other humans? They are unstoppable, brutal death machines. Astounding. And it all stems from a singular patient zero, Caleb Sadi Rondeau. Sometimes it takes but a small nudge. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all. Are you sure you followed them properly? To the letter? What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
The viral crisis in it. Surviving humans have shifted into this quarantine, but some cities still remain rapidly functional to deal with them. What the hell?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds? Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes? Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds. My, it truly looks like the end.
Oh, sorry.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Grim, tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last choice, turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? What? Determination. At the end. Whatever. I'm breaking the rules. Whatever, dude.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now. An immaculate execution. The work of an artist. Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains. There could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion. We are talking of exceptional art, my friend. A visionary breakthrough. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Watch! Oh, let's do it. That was amazing.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty.
No, it feels great.
This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased. And here comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all. You're the king of the castle. All hail the king! What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined. Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life. King of nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge. Ain't nothing to turn around, bub. Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path.
Okay.
I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This, a disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline, a parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Nah, we're good. Watch. Live. Well, guys, that was Death in Texas. Thanks to the credits, I discovered that there are a lot more characters to speak with, to interact with, and I just never found out about them. The gameplay is really, really simple. I like the philosophical aspects that the game touches on. I don't understand what led to the ending I got. I liked, at first I just approached the game as a puzzle game. Okay, here are the conditions and you have to kind of match them, you know? With, well, who lives and who dies. But now that my playthrough has ended, it feels that that wasn't the purpose at all, that wasn't the point at all, and I completely missed out on it. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think that I completely misunderstood it, really. I like the visuals, I like the sound design, I like the soundtrack. Voice acting is okay. Yeah, I don't have a problem at all with my ending. I liked seeing my character at that desk. And I have no interest in starting a new game or even New Game Plus. I'm good as it is. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this has been somewhat interesting. Excuse me. Somewhat interesting at least. And I'll see you soon.